This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Buddy Hield and the New Orleans Pelicans back on court last night, picking up a 102-98 win over the LA Clippers. Buddy finished the game 7 for 11 from the field and 3 for 5 from behind the three-point arc. He had 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals in 23 minutes of action. Another one of our pro bowlers on court last night as well. Cantuan Smith had 5 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist for BC Nokia in the Finnish Coors Liga. They went down to Lapuan Korikobrat 78-59. Deshaun Taylor also playing pro basketball this season. He's currently with Almina in Iraq.
I put in a lot of hard work into this. Coming here from the Bahamas, and being over there, able to represent us, it's a good feeling. Well, over there, they don't speak as good as English as I thought they would have, so that's definitely a big adjustment. And then, the pros are more physical, so I had to spend a lot more time inside the weight room. But those two things are probably like the biggest adjustments I had to make. Definitely the NBA is still the end goal. I have a few connects that I've been making. I've been talking to a few guys that actually had a chance to play there, so they've been giving me a few pointers on what to do after I'm finished with this league.
The Providence Basketball Club's Holiday Classic rolling along at the Donald Davis Gym. During the afternoon session yesterday, the Jordan Prince William Falcons picked up a 73-46 win over their private school counterparts, the St. Anne's Blue Waves.
The game was hard. We had to go out there, work and do what we had to do, stay in our system, and play good defense.
Also picking up a win yesterday, the Westminster College Diplomats. They put away a Catherine by a final of 53-44. Now the tournament field for this year's Classic was cut down on day one as 2 teams pulled out. Tournament organizer Kevin K.J. Johnson spoke about the effect that had.
We made our adjustments, it is what it is. They have their reason for not coming, and I'm quite sure that maybe next year, but we're going to move forward. With the teams that are here, and we're looking for a good last 2 days. They're going to be excited, the playoffs and the championship.
From the college hardwood last night, 2 Bahamians seeing action for Louisiana Monroe in an 81-45 win over Grambling. Travis Munnings finished with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and a steal. Prince Cooper, meantime, was scoreless with 2 boards and an assist. Also last night, Dan Radchick and Knowles had 10 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a block for the Houston Cougars in a 62-46 win over Yukon. The Bull Reds Regatta gets underway tomorrow in Georgetown, Exuma, and 2 more sponsors have come on board.
We want to thank you for all your contributions that you've made to the cultural aspect here in the island of Exuma in terms of sailing. And we want to present you with this donation of $3,000 on behalf of the Go Boat campaign. We hope that you continue, and the members of the sailing community here in Exuma as well, and the organizers of the event, to grace us with these wonderful events that you guys put on New Year's Day.
On behalf of Exuma, Taylor's Trucking is presenting the check to Bull Ridge New Year's Regatta for the encouragement for keeping sailing vibe alive in the Bahamas. Buzzy Roll does not just do the Grandfather Regatta, National Regatta. He also do the summer program voluntarily training the young people, the young children of sailing, so we can have sailing for generations to come throughout the Bahamas.
This check will help us a long way. We need people like you to come forward. We need help as much as possible. We need help. We want this to be a growing thing.
The King Eric Gibson All-for-One Regatta will take place the majority rule holiday weekend in Montague Bay. The last time sailing took place in Montague was the Best of the Best Regatta earlier this month, and the All-for-One has a tough act to follow.
We raised the bar with regattas. Before we did that regatta on Montague, everyone else said regattas couldn't happen on Montague at the level that it happened. We raised we made regattas about the boat owners. We raised all of the monies that were paid to boat owners. We basically raised the stake, and they basically met that and went a little beyond with the onshore setup. Now, the setup that you saw there, you might not see in terms of the electronics. You're going to see the same thing where we're going to allow various islands to set up the food stalls. We're going to introduce a lot of the local cuisine that persons can access out there. We're going to continue to raise the bar just high enough so persons can be incentivized or challenged sufficiently so they can now take it to the next level.
2017 is right around the corner, and rugby action will get underway right out of the blocks.
The girls have a tournament soon, and the guys, January 7th, we have conch shells coming down. We have 2 international games on January 7th as well here in Nassau. It's very good for Bahamas rugby, and hopefully we get a lot more people out there as well.
The Bahamas Hot Rod Association hosted a successful event this past holiday weekend, and they look for even bigger and better things heading into the new year.
Motorsports racing is about to become the largest sport here in the Bahamas. It's coming, it's upswing, and you will see during the course of this event today that we have a number of young drivers. The sport has been revived. The drivers are in tours. New young men are in tours in driving and racing here.
The Miami Dolphins have made the postseason for the first time since 2008, and Dolphins here at home spoke about their expectations.
If we end up going to Houston, we'll do fine, but if we end up going to Pittsburgh, which probably will happen, it'll be a tough game. But I think we're going to shock a lot of people.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned and check on weather still to come.